Hello YouTube audience and children. I hope you like this. This is a great little book I couldn't pass up when I saw it. It's about a beach house by the beach all by itself. And it's a beautiful little blue beach house. I just really like this. The art is fantastic, as you can see. Look at this art. I've never seen nothing like it. The detail in this art, the flowers. So I will start the book. Here we go. As you see in this scene, you got sailboats and the ocean, and you got the little girl and her mother and them coming to the beach house to spend a week or a weekend at the beach. Only this beach house is right by the beach. And it's got a beautiful view of the ocean and the sailboats and everything and flowers. And here we go. And the little book is called The Little Blue Cottage. It is called The Little Blue Cottage. And here it is, The Little Blue Cottage. The Little Blue Cottage by the beach. And I shall straighten this back up. And here we go, The Little Blue Cottage by the beach. Now it says, to my family and our little blue cottage by the bay. Well, it's probably the bay by the beach. Bays are by the beach. And obviously whoever wrote this book really has a little blue cottage, a little beach house. The Little Blue Cottage by Kelly Jordan, illustrated by Jessica Courtney Tickle. That's a unique name for last name, Tickle. And here is the beginning of our story. Here we go. The little blue cottage sat by the bay, where pelicans flew and orange foxes played. All year the cottage waited for summer to return, and with it, the little girl. When the weather grew warmer, she finally arrived. Here she comes to the beach house. The cottage whistled and hummed and filled with light. Nose to window, the girl gazed at the waves. Imagine that. The window in her bedroom faces the ocean. What a fantastic view. So the little girl gazed at the waves and whispered, "You are my favorite place." That's what she whispered. Her favorite place. Now. Gray dolphins dove and white seagulls sang. Bright colored boats bounced over the bay. And I can tell it is a beautiful day. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. When nighttime came, the rocking chairs creaked. Creak, 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 creak. As the little girl and her mother and perhaps her grandmother are sitting in rocking chairs right by the beach, looking at the whales and the full moon. What a beautiful sight to have rocking chairs right by the edge of the ocean. The little girl finally goes to bed with her little teddy bear. Waves lulled the girl in her cottage to sleep. Yes, how sweet it is. Then it was fall. The girl left again as leaves turned to gold. The Blue Cottage sighed. When winter time came, the girl stayed away, where the little cottage shivered through the snow, the ice, and the rain. Oh, but I bet it's comfy inside, although outside it looks like a howling blizzard. Whoosh! Whoosh! And I bet those birds wish they were inside the little blue cottage. Those birds are cold. I feel cold looking at it. To tell you the truth, it is cold tonight. Well, once again, summer came. Yay! Summer came. Dolphins splashed. And the Blue Cottage hoped, watching for the girl on the red clay road. The Blue Cottage was looking and hoping for the little girl to come back. And here they come, down the clay road. Here they come to spend another weekend or so in the little Blue Cottage. Yeah, this is a beautiful day. You got the boat, and it's the first page I showed. And you got them rowing in a rowboat and sailboats. And just a wonderful, 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 beautiful place. Ah, but inside the little cottage smelled like bacon, pancakes, and popcorn. Whippy, whippy! The little girl smelled like syrup, sunscreen, and sea. Oh, Daddy, I want some more pancakes. Give me some more. Can I have some more, Daddy? The girl cuddled close in her favorite nook and whispered, I miss you when I am away. Yeah, she misses the Blue Cottage when she's away. And she's got the best view of the whole house in her beautiful round window. Okay, here we go. When heat filled the cottage, the girl stayed outside. The cottage kept watch as she caught fireflies. But here it looks like she was fishing. Now she's playing with the fireflies. Yay! Oh, the fireflies! I'll catch you! I'll catch you! I'll catch you! Oh, don't go away! I'll catch you! I'll catch you! And the little girl had such a great time, and she got to do all kind of things around the Blue Cottage beach house. She swam like a mermaid and yelled in the wind, yay, yay! Faster, faster! And again she screamed as she's skiing in the ocean with her dad running the speedboat. Faster, faster, faster! This little girl had all kinds of ways to have fun. She swam underwater with the turtles and the fish. In the daytime, she went skiing. And at night, she caught fireflies. This girl is having a blast. But all good things come to an end. But one thing we will see again is a stormy day. A stormy day with the wind howling, whoosh, 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 and the little girl looking through the window, hoping that it would go away so she could play again outside. When thunderclouds gathered, the little girl hid indoors where it was cozy, safe, quiet, and warm. Oh, how nice. It's cozy, safe, quiet, and warm. But outside it's the storm raging on. Waves going real high, wind blowing like mad, trees swaying and bending in the wind, black clouds everywhere. Raining too, raining hard, raining everywhere. Wild waves crashed and the world filled with water as angry winds howled. The little cottage stood strong. Oh, what a storm, but she's safe inside in that little blue cottage. And I will repeat that when those thunderclouds gathered, the girl hid indoors where it was cozy, safe, quiet, and warm. You couldn't ask for anything more, could you? Yes, I couldn't ask for anything more either. Aha, but again the storm went away. Then the girl could go outside and she could play. Year after year and night after night, the girl in the cottage, the sun and the rain. Yay! Hey Spot! Hey Spot, look at my kite! Yay! This is fun! Now she's flying a kite. Tomorrow it's raining again. But they have decided to sit out there in the rain for a while for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they like to get wet. Oh, look at Mother. She had the clothes out to dry and it rained. A sudden rain comes. The rain come quick in the summertime. They do. Sudden rains. So her clothes gets wet and she's trying to take them real fast, put it in the basket, bring it back into the little blue cottage until she can bring them back out to once again dry in the sun. And the sun does indeed come out. And now the little girl and the big boy, or the big brother, decide to ride bicycles. So they got bicycles too. So they're going to ride bicycles by the side of the bay, where the dog sleeps on the dock, the bird flies, and the little blue house is standing by. They grew up together from summer to summer, the little blue cottage, the little bay girl. But all things change eventually. And then one summer arrived, and the girl stayed away. And oh, what a beautiful summer it is. How beautiful. The waves and the pinkish sand by the sea, the beautiful grass, and the beautiful sky with the sun shining on the beautiful waves. And the cottage wailed and wailed, wondering where the little girl was. The kitchen was silent, smells of syrup fading. Nobody in the kitchen. The boat went unused and games went unplayed. As the little blue cottage waited and waited, but the girl did not return. The boat went unused, as I said. But look down here. Now it's nighttime. The fireflies are around. The little girl is not chasing the fireflies. The cottage sat empty and dimming to gray through holidays, heat waves, and through hurricanes. Years came and went, along with the hope that the little girl would appear on the red clay road. Well, what happened? Aha! Then one day a faint beep, beep echoed in the drive. It's the little girl. She's grown up now. And she's married and she's come back. She's come back to the little blue house. She's come back with her father. And here they are. Gravel crunched under their feet, and the little cottage cried, "At last! At last!" And here they are returning with lots of things to clean up the house. Lots of brooms and scrubby things. Because look, the house hasn't been lived in so long that it's in need of repair. The windows are falling out. It's in sad shape. But they're gonna fix it up. The girl, now a mother, had finally arrived. The cottage whistled and hummed and filled with light. The girl opened the windows and breathed in the waves. "Ah, I miss you," she whispered, "while I was away." She's still got her favorite place in the nook, her bedroom, and her favorite place by that circular window facing the bay and the ocean. She could see the sunset, she could see the waves, she could see the clouds and the blue sky. And there's her suitcases. It doesn't look like she's completely unpacked yet. They're still on her bed. And I used to go to a beach house too with my grandparents, but it was a pink beach house. Well, it was my grandmother's beach house. Girls like pink, so she got a pink beach house. So here's a blue pink house, and we went to a pink beach house. And here it is, one beautiful summer day. She repainted the cottage so it once more gleamed blue, and it's beautiful again. It was just like new. It was just like always. And now the little girl has a little girl, and she's playing in the sand, making a sand castle. Here's the big boy. Never did say who he was. This time I think it's her husband. So the rooms filled again with families, seashells, and songs. Ah! The little cottage beamed bright as the days lingered long in the summer as they do. Gray dolphins dove, and while seagulls sang, bright colored boats bounced over the bay. There's the boats, and there's the seagull. And somewhere we will believe there is dolphins, but in the other pictures it did show the dolphins. But what we see in this picture is a bird at the edge of the ocean with its legs in the water. The same kind of bird over here, floating in the ocean. An abandoned beach bucket over here. And over here they decided to make some more sandcastles over here. And the father is fishing in his little boat right by the dock. The dog is playing. Everything is nice. Everything is beautiful. I will move this over a bit. When nighttime came, the rocking chairs creaked. The rocking chairs creaked. Waves lulled the girl in her cottage to sleep. So the girl, or the woman, she fell asleep outside in the rocking chair as the waves lulled her to sleep. And the dog slept in the other rocking chair. Boy, the many things they could do around the little blue cottage. Well, I hope you liked the book. I liked it. I don't see too many books I like anymore, children's books, but I like this one. And decided to read it to whosoever will, whosoever may look at it, whosoever will may see me reading the book. If anybody will, they can watch the reading of The Little Blue Cottage. Well, I hope you like the book. And it definitely reminded me of my grandmother's beach house. And recently, I had a big surprise. The beach house is no longer my grandmother's, and other people have been living in it. I still go to the beach, and I went up there and found out that nobody was living in the beach house. There's nobody there. I think that they are going to clean it up like they did this little Blue Cottage, because it looks like it's quite dirty and needs to be cleaned up a lot. So I had the great privilege of walking down the street and walking to the pink beach house and walking in the garage, looking through the windows and looking at the little storage room where we used to keep our beach shells and our floats. And I remembered back when I was a kid and when my grandmother took me to the beach house, the pink beach house by the beach. So that's why I guess I was drawn to the little Blue Cottage, because recently I saw our beach house and it brought back memories to stand in the yard and look around and remember what a great time I used to have at the beach house. Well, this is the little Blue Cottage. Goodbye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. This is about all I could do here. Bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. The little Blue Cottage.